It's a choice. Every day that you get up, this is what they don't preach you in your mainstream churches. They say, well, you're saved, you can go do whatever you want to do. That's a lie from the pit of hell. You've got to get up every day and you've got to choose God. You've got to pray. You've got to put on the armor of God. And you've got to stand the test, because the test is coming. The battle is at your doorstep. Just like today when we're talking about angel armies. Well, this guy knew something about being in an army. He was a commander. He was a leader. He had a hard time taking any kind of criticism or any kind of instruction from anybody, because he was the one that was so used to giving the instruction. But God's instruction is the best instruction, I'm about to close right here, that you and I can ever receive. Amen. And actually, the greatest part of this message is the last part, because the end result is, in your life, aren't you glad, will you stand with me, is that God is faithful. Come on, help me. I said God is faithful to you today. The end result is that God is faithful. Number one. Number two, He said to tell you, and is longing to grant you what you so desperately need. And what we need today is we need to change. You need to change in your health. How many say, man, I need to change in my health? How many? Come on. Raise them up high. You need to change in your heart. Are you mean? Are you mean-spirited? Or do you have hatred in your heart? Do you have jealousy in your heart? Yes, some of you do. But you need to have God change you. He'll change all of us. You have unforgiveness? Or do you have joy? Has the devil stolen your joy from some of you? He's stolen your joy? There's a girl I wish was here today. I've been talking to her. She said she was coming. This was part of her message. But she missed her opportunity today. Because, man, that was part of her problem. The devil had stolen her joy. But God, He'll change. He'll give it all back to you. If you want, how many want these things from God today? You can receive it. Right here, He shows you how to do it. So by faith today, I'm going to ask you, if you've raised your hands, to step out. Will you just step out of your comfort zone? And I always ask that. Will you just step out of whatever God tells you? Step out of your comfort zone and say, God, I'm coming to get what's mine. I'm coming to take back my stuff. It doesn't belong to the devil. Healing is God's. Deliverance is God's. Salvation is God's. Joy is God's. All the good things of heaven they belong to God. There's not going to be any devil in heaven. But we got a devil here we got to fight. Honey, let's sing that song you sung earlier.
Thanks for joining with us for the broadcast from New Beginning Worship Center in Greenback, Tennessee. We are located at 6501 Highway 411 South in Greenback, Tennessee, zip code 37742. Emails may be addressed to nbwcmailbox@gmail.com. Pastor Marcus Severance and the congregation invite you to join with us Sundays at 10 a.m. for teaching, followed by worship services at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. We also meet midweek at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. We're located on Highway 411 in Greenback, Tennessee, just 3 buildings down from the intersection of Highway 95. If you can't meet with us in person, please join us again next time for our broadcast.